What a beautiful day. The sun shining. The breeze nourishing. It is time I return back to my humble abode. Dog. Hello. Have you missed me for the 2 humble weeks that I have been away? I think so. You should give me a high five. No, you should give me a high five. Thank you. One more. Thanks, homie. Bad habits. We all have 1, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe even 10. Probably more than that. But anyways, bad habits are something that usually occurs throughout our childhoods and or upbringing, I guess. And they're pretty common. They can range from, I guess, even good habits. They can go from bad to good in the snap of your fingers. But honestly, it can take years and years to get out of them, which is really friggin' shitty. Like, come on. You have, like, a habit of biting your nails, for example, and you have to, like, get a job as a nail tech, maybe. You're probably gonna want to stop biting at your nails there, bud. It sounds kind of, whew. But say you have to rush to get into that job, and you gotta, like, oh my god, I have to get rid of this stupid habit immediately, but it takes you like 10 years because you do it when you're anxious, and oh, guess what, you have public anxiety. What are you gonna do? That's why I'm here, okay? That's why I'm here, okay? Gotcha. Habits can range from things like biting your nails to what I have, which is picking at little bumps on my skin because I have it's a mix of extreme anxiety and paranoia, and I have that thing where I find satisfaction out of popping pimples, and so I think it's the same on my arms. And sometimes it does work, but not really. But now it's just something I can never get rid of. Salute to my dignity. Anyways, they can range from all sorts of things, really. Most are physical. Most are physical habits, but there are a lot of mental and behavioral habits, like, for example, doing a nervous laugh every single time you say something, or using humor to cover negative things or subjects or topics, Those are habits, because you can try not to, and eventually you'll begin to do it again once you get uncomfortable enough. And it's a really stupid thing. Like, nobody wants to deal with that. I doubt most people do in general. So, hi, I'm Emmy. I've been gone for 2 weeks. And here is my 5-step guide in Rant formation to getting rid of bad habits. Number 1, convince someone to pay you money if you can get rid of that habit. For example, I didn't even try to have this happen, but my mother was like, hey, Emmy, I'll pay you money if you can get rid of all the scars on your arms from picking at them. And so I said, sure, because I like money and I'm an artist and I beg for commissions. By the way, please commission me. I am desperate. Yeah, anyways. Or some sort of motivations to the likes of that. It'll trigger the reward system in your brain, and if it's a reward that can last for a while, it'll be worthwhile. Like, say, you have a girlfriend, okay, and they say, I will give you unlimited hugs if you can get rid of blah, 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 some stupid habit. See? and you forever have unlimited hugs. You always have a reward, just like that. Sure, that might be a little bit toxic if you really like physical touch, but who cares? Having a reward like that can really motivate you to reach your goal from a beginning standpoint. Mine was money because I'm desperate, but it can always be different things, like I said earlier, like hugs. And with a motivation like that, you can likely get out of your bad habit quicker than you might have thought before. Anyways, step 2. Be aware of yourself. Have a bit of self-awareness for once, bud, because the moment you try to break your habit and then you just lose self-awareness, it's a habit. It's gonna happen subconsciously, and you're gonna start scratching at your skin or biting your nails, or I don't know, fucking licking your lips all weird. I don't know, your habits, whatever. Anyways, without being self-aware, it's really likely you're gonna, like, in a sense, relapse back into that habit further than before. And in general, you should be more self-aware. That is something most humans should be. I'll admit, I should be more self-aware in general. It is generally a healthy thing, as long as you're not too self-aware to the point where you become too self-conscious of things that you do regularly, and is healthy to do. Just have a bit of self-awareness, and whenever you think, oh, I think I'm reaching for my arm to, like, scratch at it. Oh, wait, I could just kind of, like, pull my hands away from my arms and go from there and try to calm myself down and consciously make an effort to stop what you're doing and relax. Step 3, use physical means to help you. Like, for example, I wear a lot of baggy hoodies, like, all the time. The only reason I haven't, like, in the past week or two is because I was on vacation and because it was plus 40, and that was not fun. But if you wear, like, if you have the same thing with me where you pick at your skin, wear long sleeves so your hands don't scratch at your own skin. All they would do is just tug at the fabric. Unless you have, like, nails of goddamn steel, you can break through the fabric, which would be so terrifying, but I digress. Even things like you can get gel tips for your nails, so they can't break the skin, or you can't break at the nail itself. Even, like, I guess another form of physical means would be proper, like, therapy or counseling if you have one of the mental habits of, like, maybe even lying all the time. That's a habit. Lying is a habit. It's not a good habit at all, and that can require counseling and even maybe therapy to get through. And if that's the physical mean you need to take, it is so worth it. So even just being conscious of yourself isn't going to be enough in most cases, and physical means, like the people around you, your environment, do take play. Step 4. Well, you're just gonna need good friends, okay? There was a point in time, or well, maybe not even just friends, but family in general, where they would see me and go, hey, you shouldn't do that, but it's okay, I do, blah, 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 some other habit. Like, for example, my grandmother, she would see me picking at my arms and go, oh, it's okay, I bite at my own nails. Yeah, that's not a good way to stop anything going on with you. That's only giving you an excuse to keep going. And again, my current family always goes and, like, smacks me, like, on my arm, so I would stop. Then that just makes me want to rub at it because it hurts. So it's not a good thing at all to not have the right environment and friends around you. But if you have the good friends, like I have one or two that'll say, hey, you're picking at your arms again, pull down your sleeve maybe. And then there you go. You have that constant reminder. If you're busy and subconsciously doing it, but you don't have enough time to consciously calm yourself down, or your physical means is just not working, like if you pull up your sleeve and start rubbing at it, you have a friend nearby that'll just be like, hey, What are you doing there, bud? Woohoo! Step 5. Repeat the cycle. Because it's likely you'll get everything done and then you'll have a good like week or two of not doing the habit at all. And then you're gonna like relapse and redo it all over again. And nobody wants that. You definitely don't want it either. So just continue the process over and over again. It's not a hard process. It's literally just having friends and wearing things like hoodies or getting counseling or therapy or something like that. And it's honestly worth it if you can just repeat the process over and over again. Eventually, you won't even need to repeat it anymore and you won't even relapse. Okay? Okay. By the way, I would like to say that this video is sponsored by me. So I got something called a Redbubble. I'm pretty sure lots of people know what it is, but the drawing that is on screen right now is a poster that I will be posting on there. So if you want, and I so greatly would need it, could you maybe, like, even like the stickers are like $1, so if you could at least share it and get someone to buy some stuff. I need to get $20 in artist earnings before I can actually make and earn the money. And the only reason it's not, none of the money is going to go to me. It's going to go to my friend that's moving here like soon, and he's going to need the money because he's not going to have a place to stay. I'm so worried for him. But if you could help me out with that, that would be just great. Okay? Okay. Whew. Sorry for the rant. Swan.